Hello there guys, my name is Coach Charlie, YouTube channel Donkeys1, but built for Theme Park News, and welcome to a Theme Park Newsroom update, a small update from Parc Asterix. Now before we get started, again a massive thank you again, 700 subscribers, it means a lot. We're getting closer and closer to that 1,000 subscribers, so it's getting nearer and nearer. We're growing ever steadily. And first of all, before we get the video started, he requested a shout out yesterday. Big shout out to Ride Expedition, so big shout out to you. If you want a shout out in tomorrow's video, then just comment below this video or below any of the other videos released today. Of course, we released the off-ride video from Oblivion at Alton Towers, some nice off-ride shots taken from there. I had to re-upload the Smiler one yesterday due to a copyright claim for the music, the Smiler music and stuff like that. They did let me use the music, but I'm not taking any chances either. Even if they let me use the music or not, I'm not taking any chances. So re-uploaded that video with the Spinball Wizard music, which is still as frantic and crazy as the Smiler music. So this Theme Park Newsroom update is from Parc Asterix, and that is on their Intamin Multi Launch Coaster planned for 2021. Well, not really anymore, as due to some forest sections needing to be knocked down for the development, taking some difficulty in getting permission to knock down. The plan is now to push the coaster back to 2022. So originally it was going to be competing with the likes of Walibi Belgium's Intamin Mega Coaster, the new Mac Coaster for Europa Park. It was also, hopefully if planning application goes through with this, it was planned to go ahead with the family launch themed coaster, the carnival themed coasters, codenamed Circus Balance at F-Telling, that was planned for 2021, but unfortunately it now seems like this will be the first sort of major coaster for 2022. The only coasters for 2022 at the moment, from what we know, is an indoor coaster at this thing called Tony's Chocolate World, I think it is, in the Netherlands. It's like a new indoor theme park. And also there was one planned for a Legoland park as well. I believe it's Legoland Korea. We have the two coasters for there as well. So not many options for 2022. Of course, there's plans for Energylandia to possibly maybe open a Vekoma tilt coaster. We know that they're working on a brand new new generation tilt coaster over at the factory in Vekoma. So apparently there was plans maybe to open one of them by 2022. So maybe Energylandia is going to be in that coaster mix again in that year. But this is sort of the first major coaster that we definitely know is coming in 2022 now. And to be fair, it was mentioned in the TV documentary it was going to open by 2022. Even though some people did say at first, when they first got the report, it was going to be open by 2021. But yeah, the TV documentary did state it was going to open by 2022, according to some forum reports. So we now know that this coaster will open the following year from when it was originally scheduled to open. So we are going to wait another extra year for this coaster, which is a shame, but again, it means that we get another year to anticipate ourselves with this new coaster. Now, of course, with that coaster being pushed back to 2022, that also answers the question, or asks the question, the $1 million question or €1 million question: what is going to happen to Parc Asterix in 2022? 2021, sorry. What's going to happen to Parc Asterix in 2021 or for the 2021 season? Well, in my opinion, personally, I do think they're going to add some kind of new attraction. Obviously, we don't know now what attraction that's going to be. Obviously, we knew it was going to be the coaster until just recently. So we know that Parc Asterix will have to plan for a brand new attraction. I think 2021 will be that off year, in my opinion, though. I think that maybe some family attractions at least. But I think 2021 is going to be a family year for Parc Asterix, especially coming off of this new coaster delay to 2022. So I do think that either some family investments or some general minimal improvements around the park is what's probably expected now for 2021. Of course, we know that they opened the new 4D cinema Attention Men here for the 2019 season. Obviously, 2020 we know is going to be quite a good year overall in Europe, not just sort of in that Compagnie des Alpes. And of course this new 2022 coaster. And whether we learn this or not, we now sort of have an idea of where this new multi-launch coaster is going to be located, and we can kind of see why they've had this forest section problem, and that's why they've had to delay the coaster by a year. It's actually been located in a foresty area behind Trace Du Hourra, which is the park's bobsled roller coaster. No real attractions occupying that forest space at the minute, but again, it should be a really nice coaster to go right next to the bobsled coaster, Trace Du Hourra. I think that's how it's pronounced. It's French, so I'm not really good at pronouncing French. But yeah, so you got the bobsled coaster, and then you got this forest area, a lot of forest area behind the bobsled coaster. That's where this coaster of 2022 now, not 2021, is being located. So again, pretty interesting stuff from Parc Asterix. They're quite high on my bucket list of theme parks in Europe and around the world. Obviously, they've got Parc Asterix, which is a good family thrill coaster. Osiris, the B&M invert. They've got Tonnerre de Zeus, which is a good wooden coaster. Trace Du Hourra, of course, the bobsled coaster. So they've got a big coaster lineup, big coaster lineup, and I think that Parc Asterix are going to really benefit from this coaster in 2022. So thank you very much for watching this small theme park newsroom update from Parc Asterix. Not many news elsewhere around the theme park industry. Of course, Tato Park have been denied their planning application for their 2 roller coasters, their 2 Vekoma coasters. That's scheduled to open in 2021. So that was according to some noise complaints. So whether they're going to work on with Vekoma to maybe ease this problem or stop this problem. You look at Wickerman at Alton Towers, there was some noise complaints around that area where the flume was, so that's why sort of like the first drop and the main part of the pardon me the main part of the screams was sort of hidden away in this tunnel that they created at the top of the lift hill into the first drop. So again, that sort of dented the noise complaints around that area, so maybe they're going to do the same here with this Vekoma in Tato Park and create like a tunnel for that first drop to sort of minimise scream effects. We don't know if the plans are being pushed back a year or it's definitely no. Could affect the future of Tato Park maybe. I don't know. I mean, who knows? So thank you very much for watching this theme park newsroom update. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and click the notification bell so you never miss a YouTube video. Big shout out again to Ride Expedition for your shout out request. And if you want a shout out request in tomorrow's video, then comment down below. My name is Coast Chai YouTube channel. Keep living the coast life, and I'll see you guys in the next video soon. Take care. Have an awesome day, my friends.